what two things would they tell their younger 20-something selves? First, I'll start off, right? First thing I would say is, I would tell my 20-something self to stop comparing yourself to everybody else, because your blessing is coming. Just because you don't have it right now does not mean, and you see everybody else getting theirs, don't mean that yours is not coming. Yours is, you just have to work. You have a little bit more that you have to do before you get yours. Second thing is, don't worry about no man right now. Again, that's coming too. But in your 20s, you have a lot that you still need to learn right now. So don't worry about finding that perfect man that you're gonna marry and be married to for the rest of your life, because everybody is not like Amy. You're not gonna find they or our sister Tiffany. Everybody is not like them. They're gonna find they forever as a teenager.
Well, I can only think of one thing right now, and that would be stop being scared and just do it. There's a lot of times that I could have moved up in my career faster if I would have just stopped being scared. I get complacent when I'm in my job, and I just don't want to. And it's not that I don't want to move. It's just why? Why you can do this and you can do this. If you do this, then this is gonna happen. But if you were to go somewhere else, then if you leave your desk for this amount of time, people gonna be looking for you. Right now, people don't care. So just stop being scared and just do it. That's what I would tell myself.
Go ahead, Amy.
Okay.
I'm still thinking.
So, one, do more for yourself than you do for others. And two, take more risks. I think that I should have taken more risks back then. Yeah, those are the two things that I would tell myself.
So I think I'm going to take all of yours. Put that in my bag. Honestly, no. Everything that you guys have said is true. And I guess another thing that I would say to my 20-year-old self would be to be confident. You got to find your confidence. There are not you are one of one. You are very special, and go out and just not worry about what people have to say about you. I spent a lot of years worrying about, what people thought about me. But even right now, I feel like I'm becoming the best version of myself that I've ever been. And people still talk about me. They're still so negative. So, then why are you worried about what other people say? Just be confident, go out there and handle yourself. And
who are these people?
Yeah, who are these?
Let me text you there.
Give me that name.
Right.
I don't know. That information never makes its way back to me. I don't know. Maybe because, like I said earlier, I just don't care what other people think of me, because I know who I am as a person and the energy I put out to other people. Then if somebody doesn't like me, then I'm not the issue, because I'm the nicest person in the world. So, I think. What you say?
That confidence is everything.
When I was in college, and I decided to go natural. At the time, not many people in our friendship group were going natural.
That wasn't a thing back then.
It really wasn't a thing. And that was back in 2000?
Yeah.
So it wasn't that long ago, but it wasn't something that we were doing. I heard it.
That was a long time ago. Talk about that one long ago. Yes, it was.
That was 26 years ago.
Yes,
26.
And then when I decided in 2003, when I decided to get locks, Oh my goodness, that was the worst thing for other people. I've heard it all. So I think around that time, I just learned not to care what people thought. I mean, it was about my hair, but then it turned into more than that. I don't care what you think. I mean, I like me, I like my hair. And so, yeah. So I've had my locks for 23 years now. 1 minute. How long has it been? 2003, 220, yeah, about 23 years now. So I've cut them once, but hey, I still got them because I love them. So
I think you've always been pretty strong in who you are. And I don't ever remember anybody really getting to you talking about you I don't think neither one of y'all were ever really fazed by people talking about y'all. Tara was just more mean with it than you, but you weren't really fazed. But
I remember people talking about me. This one girl in particular, I never really liked her anyway. So I didn't really care.
It can be a hard thing for some people. I ain't never cared what nobody said about me, but I know people that absolutely cared about how they were perceived to other people, and it could be a part of, a lot of it was part of their upbringing, because certain people are taught you have to be a certain way, you have to walk a certain way, you have to talk a certain way, right? And when you don't, then this is how people are going to look at you, and people carry that, and it will take therapy for people to finally get to the point where they're like, oh, I don't really care what you think because I'm great. But there's those of us that don't have that struggle, but there's a large population that has that struggle that it will take that's where the therapy piece comes in, to be comfortable and confident in who and what you are. This wraps up another episode of the Middle Chapter, talking about friendships and loyalty and everything in between, and how friendships and life along the way brought us to therapy and to who we are today. So stay tuned for the next episode that we have coming, where we may dive a little bit more into the therapy piece.